Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
It's White on the give. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready, set, go.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Ready, go.
They run the counter with White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Escapes the pocket. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They go play action on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, set.
Trying the right side with White. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll run now with Chandler. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into the hands of Colt. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. This complete to Colt. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Fulton. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 24. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Here we go, set.
It's a give to Chandler. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll try it left with Chandler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60 Bison. Set. 60 Maverick. Ready, go. Hunt.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's go. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give to Chandler, running right. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 47. This is hauled in by Chandler. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So we hit. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's on the move. He'll get this to Jefferson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Play action on first down. He brings it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's grabbed inside the 30. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it, drug the feet, that's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Now McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Going on third, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Unlock Lion, unlock Lion. Ready? Hey, smash. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready?
Drive starts with a carry by White. Oh, he struck that defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready?
Going to the ground again. Line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They'll throw on first. That's brought in by White. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Space to the left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers only up by a few.
Ready, set.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Go, set. Ready.
The give now to White. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Let's go now. Broccolini. Pioneer.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's on the move. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
And go.
He's going to keep this one. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
Let's go. Ha. Ready.
They'll run for it with White. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Buying some time right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, You can run the ball because these secondaries are locked in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here he is to throw. Looking for a target. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Motioning him from the slot right. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Desperation time here on 4th. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.